In this video, I am trying Lifeboat's most popular game mode, Survival. I aim to become one of the most powerful players or the most powerful player on a server. Let's begin. Now, I don't actually have like a plan, but I know I have to get resources. So I'm gonna get wood, stone, if that player hadn't attempted to kill me, which led me to getting my first kill, and my second kill, and my third kill, and my fourth kill. Then I went to actually find a cave to get resources which will be necessary for me later on. I did meet up with a skeleton, but I decided to purposely die so that I could have full hunger again, because I had no food whatsoever. After mining a bit more and accidentally making 17 crafting tables, I found myself with full iron armor and tools. I then found my first ever diamonds on the server. Then, after finding more diamonds to get a diamond pickaxe and sword, I went back up to the surface. Then I found a person with full diamond armor, so I hid underground, hoping that they would not find me. You can watch the rest to see what actually happened. Yeah, I did kind of die somehow, but I wasn't too concerned because I had already went to the edge of the world, hopefully to set up my base there and keep everything which I have. So I also smelted my iron there, which now I could use to make a full set of iron armor. So I wasn't exactly started from the beginning, but I was pretty annoyed. I had lost many things. But since I was here now, I decided to begin building my base. It was underground so that people walking by wouldn't actually see it, and it had a little farm and storage space to keep my stuff. And I also began to build a little mine all the way down to Y11 so that I could mine for iron, diamonds, and other resources. Oh, that was not supposed to happen, so and after a lot of mining I finally found my first diamonds. Well, they're not actually my first. My first diamonds here. I also hid a chest underground, or really just under the floor, so that in case someone did find out about my base, they wouldn't get my most valuable items. And then I decided to log off for a bit, but when I came back, I had a very big surprise waiting for me. Someone had been in my base, and they had stolen almost all of my most valuable items: diamonds, coal, food. As I was moving my chest, a player in full diamond armor went into my base. We had a fight, and after it looked like I might have a chance of winning, the player suddenly vanished. I then went back to get some coal. I knew that I was not going to survive with just iron armor, especially since so many players had full diamond. So I went to my mine and tried to find as many diamonds as I could, hoping to get diamond armor and gear. Soon enough, I had what I needed to go to the Nether. For some reason, I don't remember why I wanted to go. And this ended up being a very, very bad mistake. What? Yeah, so I guess I just caught someone hacking. Like, so they hit me from like 30 blocks away and then flew. I had no words. And soon enough, I found the remains of my stuff, which I don't even know if it was my stuff, but all my armor and resources were gone. I only had my tools and weapons. And after mining for a very long time, getting a half diamond armor, I decided to purposely kill myself since I had no food and I was on 2 hearts. And if you're wondering how I got from killing myself to getting an enchanting table, well, let's just say I cut out quite a bit of footage. But I grinded for a bit, I tried to get some food, I killed some mobs, as you can see. So, I also made a pickaxe, got some obsidian, found a book, and made an enchanting table, as I will need enchants to survive. Wait, what the? Wait, what? Not this again. No, 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 please, please. Oh my days. And when I tried to get my stuff back and tried to kill this player, again, the player simply vanished. And I felt like I was from the beginning again for like the what, fifth time already? What the? The exact same player which killed me moments ago had killed me again. He had reappeared and just came out of nowhere. But this time he was still there, and I knew if I want to get my stuff back, it might be better if I cooperate. and it seemed like cooperating with this player worked, since he started helping me out after telling me that he burnt my stuff, but he did say sorry, and now it seemed like he was going to help me get resources such as diamonds. And this player ended up helping me and giving me full diamond armor after a very long mining trip. So I was actually stronger than before. So obviously I thanked him, I guess, and I actually started heading back to spawn, mainly so that I can get more kills. Since if I really want to become the most powerful player on this server, having only 7 kills compared to 14 deaths doesn't really make me that strong. At least it won't look like it. So I need to prove my strength to other people. And soon enough, I found a player. Oh wow, you actually have full diamond armor almost. Listen, I'm sorry, I have to do this. Actually, I don't, but... After getting a few more kills, I found another player in full diamond armor, which I didn't want to fight because of my past experiences, but I didn't really get a choice, and I wasn't surprised when this happened. And I ended up going back to the mines and trying to get as much items as I could, which ended up working out really well. I got full diamond armor, loads of experience, iron, coal, redstone, gold, many good things. And I did end up dying twice because of lava and other things, but it was all worth it in the end. And when I checked the leaderboard again, I was second this time, which was a huge improvement, but still not first, which is where I wanted to be at some point. But after a bit of time of thinking, I moved away from my base. And I knew that many people already knew the exact location of where my base was, which meant that people could just go to my base and steal all my stuff. It was not very protected either. So I decided to go and find a cliff or a cave or somewhere secure which would keep my base hidden. And soon enough, I found the perfect place for my base. It was in a ravine with already a few torches placed down, so if anyone just randomly spotted it, they'll probably just walk past it, as they would think that it was already used up, and there were no more ores left. I mined all the way down to Y10 or 13, so that people can't actually see my base from above ground, and neither would they see my name tag, which made it even more secure. So yeah, I did end up making the main area of my base, which had the main room with like enchanting table, chests, furnaces. I made a little farm to the side and a design place to grow trees, which I would use more in the future. Okay, before you ask how I ended up getting to the nether after just finishing my base, well, I did cut out like a bit of footage where I went mining, got obsidian, got much better enchants on my sword and armor. I also made an XP farm, which was not successful at all. It has got me 0 XP, which is why I'm now in the nether doing this. When I returned back to the overworld, I checked the leaderboard again, and to my surprise, I was actually first for the first time ever, with 4,000 XP, which was 1,000 more than anyone else on the server at the moment. Then I went outside to try to hunt down some players, since even though I was almost first in XP, kills also played a big role, since you wouldn't be classified as powerful without having a lot of kills to prove that you're powerful. Then I killed the same player, a couple times, which got me to 24 kills, which was the exact same as my current deaths. Okay, if you're asking now why I have more deaths and one more kill, well, that's because off camera I tested people out basically. So what I did was I put iron armor on, teleported to other powerful players on the server, and to see if they were friendly or if they would kill me instantly. Now I tried that twice with two different people, both very high up in the leaderboard. Only one is online now, and I died both times. So it proves that I have some work to do, and people are not very friendly on this server. Now, I know I just said I did this, and I did, and I'm going to do it again on purpose to, first of all, see that the player is hacking, second of all, to find out the coordinates of this player's base. Now that I knew exactly where this player's base was, I could go to it, and I had a plan to try to fight this player even though he has hacks, but at least attempt to, along with destroying his base. Nice XP farm. But unfortunately, I am going to have to destroy it. No secret base here. No secret chest. Okay, can I just say that I have no idea what's happened to my game? That it's like changed, like the graphics have like changed a bit. The layout has changed. It's no longer the things on the top, it's just on the right hand side. I don't know what happened. It might be my game, or might be just a lot of recording, I'm not sure. But I try to trap the player, or now players, in the Nether portal, but I did get carried away with finding a person who was also hacking and killing them, so I was away from the actual portal when the player went through. So now there's two players here, not sure if both of them are hacking, but they might be, and now I'm hiding. I mean, at least it did work. And what worked is that I placed a lot of lava in their base and basically annoy them. As you can see, my arm is completely damaged. I have a bucket which used to be filled with lava, but also, what is wrong with my game? It was glitched before, as I said, but now it's again glitched. Well, it's gone back to normal, but it's glitched. Whoa. Okay, now that is glitched. But also, this place feels kind of abandoned. I mean, I did kind of like already destroy a bit, but wow. Huh. I wonder who that was. So I did fight the player who then left, and then I left because the player hacked, and now the player's not here, but I think I've done enough damage to the player's base and the other people which are here. So yeah. So, was I really the most powerful player? Well, maybe, maybe not. Depends. XP, maybe. Kills and deaths, probably not. There are many players with more kills than me, and many which have less deaths than me. However, many deaths were tactical, and overall, if many of those players which are above me did not hack, I think I'll have a much better chance. So it's up to you. Do you think I became the most powerful player? Let me know in the comments down below, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I might see you in another video. Bye.